Hey!
Hey everyone! Happy, what is today? Thursday?
Today is Thursday.
Happy
Almost
Thursday!
the weekend.
Yes, you're almost there. Hey, today we are going to talk about actual mistakes that we've seen actual students do during interviews.
Maddie.
And so these are all people that we've kind of interviewed, and unfortunately we've seen a lot of these mistakes. So,
Yes. So what to wear and what not to wear.
yeah, and just how to
Lydia!
act.
Oh my gosh, how are you?
Hey, Lynn! I love it.
I love Lydia.
Okay, and so while people are signing on,
We're going to show you this.
isn't
Look
this,
at my amazing coffee mug.
Isn't it legit? Okay, so anatomy quiz. What is this?
I may or may not be damaging that right now with what's in here.
Yeah, we might have a little adult beverage going on. But this big old baby, what is that? Like, put it in the chat if you know. It's hard to see. Get a close up
Oh,
there.
okay. All right.
The big red thing.
The big red thing.
Isn't that the coolest mug ever? Listen, they've got some amazing like med swag if you're into that.
It
which
doesn't
isn't.
like wine as much as I do.
That's right.
Oh, good job. Lily the Beth.
Lily
Yes.
the Beth. Oh,
Hi, Sabrina.
Love it. Hello, everybody. Hey, so today we're talking about mistakes that we've actually seen students make in their PA school interviews. So these are students who we've reviewed their files. We've said, hey, yeah, we want to interview them, right? And if you get an interview, you better be grabbing that seat, okay? Because that's like your chance. Because interviews, we have narrowed it down to like the top, people that we want to see. So don't make some of these mistakes, okay? So mistake number one is we actually had a kid come in wearing a ball cap. And I know you're like, hey, I would never do that. Well, people actually do that, okay? And so, his thing was, oh, well, that's who I am. And totally fine, right? We want you to be yourself. We want you to be your professional self, okay? So be your best professional self. Save the ball cap, with the sports team on it for a game night or whatever. If you wouldn't wear it to like your job, like your professional job, then don't wear it to your professional interview, okay? And cowboy hats too, none of that. Unless it's like religious covering, I wouldn't even go with like a cute beret. It just, sometimes it sets the wrong tone. So unless it's a religious covering, don't wear it.
We do like cowboy hats though, but
Right.
just not in an interview.
Right, not an interview.
So ladies, make sure your cleavage is put up and no stilettos. So either flats or low heels, and only because like the stilettos are super cute for a date night. You look adorable in them, but walking through a school hallway, it looks a little silly. And sometimes some of the students that we've seen can't really walk in them anyway. So it looks a little ridiculous, and you want to be comfortable. Like it's a long day, you're already stressed, so make sure you're comfortable.
Yeah, like usually you do, hey Sabrina, hey Rochelle. Usually you do like a tour of the school. Usually, I mean, maybe not so much with COVID, but there's a lot of walking involved, and you just don't want to be like the one that's kind of mincing in the back because you don't really want to draw that kind of attention to yourself. So that's smart. Another thing we've seen, and actually this is really surprising, and I don't know if it's nerves or whatever, but that students who treat faculty and treat other people at the school differently. So like they're super rude to the front desk person or the custodian or even
Big no-no.
or even the staff. Like we've had people that are so rude to the staff, and they come up to us and they're like, hey, I just want to tell you this is what the student said to like another student or another member. And we're like, oh gosh, that's that's not how they acted with us. But you're gonna be seeing patients, and you're gonna be seeing people from all walks of life. So if you can't even be polite to people that working in the college, that's just not going to fly, okay? And it just we take it the wrong way. We don't like it. We want people to be caring, compassionate providers, because that's something you can't teach, right? You either have that or you don't have that. And so if we think that, hey, you're not going to be that kind of caring, compassionate provider, we're not going to want to give you an interview. So the second you step in the door, you are being watched, okay? And I know you think, oh, I'm just hanging out before the interview starts. No, right? Someone's got their eyes on you. So be your best self. And I know it's nerve-wracking and stuff, but oh my gosh, be that compassionate, caring human being that's going to be an amazing provider.
And lastly, take out your piercings. So any facial piercings need to go. Again, you look adorable, super cute, but not for an interview. So facial piercings go for ladies and guys. Ladies, you can have 1 or 2 lobe piercings if they're small. Hey, hi. Guys, no piercings at all. Take the ears out, ear piercings out, facial piercings, all of it has to go. Yeah, a lot of the people that are interviewing you are older generation, older school, so you want to make a good impression with them.
Yeah, same thing with like tattoos that show, wear long sleeves. And it's just because you just never know who was watching and kind of what their background is. And so again, put them back on your piercings back in, roll up your sleeves when you're done with the interview, but just, you don't want one little thing like that to ruin your chance. And so just for today, be as professional as possible, and just remember that, like a lot of people have been in this profession for years, and they take it very seriously if they think that you aren't going to be serious, because you're going to be an ambassador, right? You're going to be, when you become a PA, you're colleagues. And so just for that interview day, just try and be as professional as possible. Piercings, tattoos, ball caps, all those kind of things. And these are actually things that students have actually done in front of us. And so this is not something we're just kind of like, oh, that never happens. It happens actually a lot because you just don't think about it. You wear your earrings or your piercings every single day. You just don't even think about to take them off or take them out. So we just wanted to give you some hints, because hopefully you guys are getting interviews. And again, even in the Zoom interview, same thing, right? Because we can still see that. And so you forget, you think it's less formal. Actually, it's more formal, right? Because there's not that personal connection that you're making. And so the only thing they have is looking at you, right? Because it's harder to make that personal connection. So even in Zoom interviews, right? Take out the piercings, cover the tattoo, take off your head.
Go the extra mile.
Yeah. So definitely go the extra mile, okay? Because we want you to get in the PA school of your dreams, and don't let something like forgetting to cover up a tattoo or something like that keep you from living your dreams.
We hope these tips help you, and it was so great to connect with you, and have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, and hey, don't forget, leave us if you have anything you want us to talk about in future lives, or do little podcasts on or something like that. Let us know. Put it in the comments, okay? And we'll serve you to the best of our ability. So we just need to know what you guys want and need.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye. Happy Thursday.